Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
Looking for answers about how the brain works amid age-related hearing loss, Johns Hopkins Medicine researchers say they found that old mice were less capable than young mice of turning off certain actively firing brain cells in the midst of ambient noise. The result, they say, creates a fuzzy soundstage that makes it difficult for the brain to focus on one type of sound, such as spoken words, and filter out surrounding noise. Scientists have long linked inevitable age-related hearing loss to hair cells in the inner ear that become damaged or "There's more to hearing than the ear," says Patrick Knold, Ph.D., professor of biomedical engineering at the Johns Hopkins University and School of Medicine. First, the researchers conditioned the mice to lick a waterspout when they heard a tone. Then, the same exercise was performed while playing white noise in the background. Without the ambient noise, the old mice licked the waterspout just as well as the young mice when they heard the tone. Older mice licked it at the start of the tone cue but also showed licking before the tone was presented, indicating that they thought a tone was present when there wasn't one. The technique uses fluorescence to identify and measure the activity of hundreds of neurons at the same time. Under normal conditions, when brain circuitry worked correctly in the presence of ambient noise, some neuron activity increased when the mice heard the tone and, at the same time, other neurons became repressed, or turned off. In most of the old mice, however, the balance tipped to having mostly active neurons, and the neurons that were supposed to turn off when the tone was played in the presence of a noisy background failed to do so. In addition, the researchers found that just before the tone cue, there was up to twice as much neuron activity in old mice than young mice, especially among males, causing the animals to lick the spout before the tone start. A possible reason for that result, Knold says, is that, in the old mice, the brain may be firing, or behaving as if a tone is present, when it's not. The experiments with ambient noise also revealed that young mice experienced shifts in the ratio of active to inactive neurons, while older mice Thus, young mice could suppress the effects of ambient noise on neural activity while old mice could not, say the researchers. In older animals, ambient noise seems to make neuron activity more fuzzy, disrupting the ability to distinguish individual sounds, says Knold. On the upside, Knold believes that because of the mammalian brain's flexible learning potential, it can be taught to address the fuzziness in older animals, including humans. There may be ways to train the brain to focus on individual sound amid a cacophony of noise, he says. The Journal of Neuroscience, 2022. JN ERM 095522 doi. 10. 1523. JNEUROSCI. 095522. 2022 Johns Hopkins Medicine. When grandpa can't hear words at a noisy holiday gathering, too many brain cells may be firing at once. Study of hearing in old and young mice suggests the brain might be trained to filter out background sound. Science Daily. When grandpa can't hear words at a noisy holiday gathering, too many brain cells may be firing at once. Study of hearing in old and young mice suggests the brain might be trained to filter out background sound. When grandpa can't hear words at a noisy holiday gathering, too many brain cells may be firing at once. Study of hearing in old and young mice suggests the brain might be trained to filter out background sound. Science Daily. https://ift. tt. KIP-PVZ. Accessed December 26, 2022. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.